Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and I just couldn't help myself. I know it is the month of March. I know that I'm doing the Irish Heritage Month thing where I'm doing Irish whiskey and Irish brews, but gosh darn it, I can't stop thinking about the Glenmorangie and I wanted to advance. What the crap? Where's the 14? You did the 10, you did the 12. You skipped over the 14 and you went to the 15. I couldn't help it. The 14 is port cask finished. Port cask. I love a good port, and I love a good port cask finish, but gosh darn it, the sherry always wins over. The port is a little bit of a richer, deeper, sort of bitter sort of deal to it, where the sherry has just a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of sweetness, and the Glenmorangie is a good sweet Scotch. Not sweet like as in super sugar sweet, but like a sort of a sweeter end on like a natural fruit sweetener. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Oh boy, oh boy. If you're a returning viewer, you know how we do. So let's get it on, shall we? So today's off the video is going to be of the Glenmorangie 12 Lasanta. That is the bourbon and sherry cask, aged 15 years. And I forget sometimes that that is where they put it. 43% alcohol by volume. Let's give you a good look at the backside. We always appreciate the good look at the backside. Yeah, there's not a whole lot there besides that it is a Glenmorangie Lasanta. Now, if you're a returning viewer, you know that I did a Glenmorangie mini flight where it had the 12, the 14, and the 15. And that's where I discovered that I was seriously missing out on the Glenmorangies because I only had the 10 year. The 10 year is crap. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Yeah, okay. Then, now, well, see, the Glenmorangie 10 year was discontinued and they basically put everything that was the 10. And I just now kept noticing that, yeah, the bottom of the bottle is all swirly. Anywho, the 10 year was crap. I'm sorry. It's crap. It's absolutely crap. I tried to be nice about it, and this thing is giving me way too much trouble. There we go. All right, we're moving now. We are moving now. Cork pop. Oh boy, oh boy. So the 10 year just wasn't cutting it, and I tried to be nice about it because it's a most beloved Scotch. Clear across the board with Scotch lovers. I completely agree that the Glenmorangie line, the series of distillery, thumbs up for sure. But that 10 just didn't spark no joy with me. Then, oh my goodness, I can smell it from here. I'm holding it like a foot and a half away. Same thing, same thing. If you go back and you watch my review of the Glenmorangie 12 year, I say the same thing. The whole room can smell it. Can't you smell it? No, he's asleep. My cat's asleep on the bed. Woo. Sherry, I love ya. Shara, shara. Woo. Oh. If you've had the Glenmorangie 12 year and you know what I'm talking about, you know that the Glenmorangie 12 has this like candied orange, this sweet candy orange, which doesn't really come across as that artificial orange or artificial sweetener, but it's so dang good. It's like a knife. It cuts through. Oh, it's so good. It's sweet, fruity. It's so darn good. But now imagine that 12 year and you rest it also in sherry casks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, let's go. Oh, such a beautiful nose. So Mr. Randy does a 3-part series when he does his whiskeys, wines, libations, and sorts reviews. Part 1, author up, get it home, crack it open, pour it in a glass, have my first impression, share it with you because gosh darn it, that's what we do. Part 2, sorry, gotta go. Halfway down, we're going to do the full review. I'm going to stop here. Hopefully, we'll go online, basically come back with not much more than what we're already talking about here on this video. And we'll talk about it. I'll score it. Continue to drink it because part 3, final pour review, final pour video, all the way down here, final pour, thus and name, have the final pour in the glass compared to today's first pour off the rip and everything in between. I spent a little bit too much time up front. Flabber, blabber, blabber. Oops. I got a new rolling stool because I was tired of that crappy chair they have in the hotel. I went out and got me a rolling stool, and I just slid a little bit, and yeah. So let's get this first pour, this first palating acclimation palate out of the way. I promised myself I wasn't going to cry. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That is seriously like you take the 12 and you let it sit in some sherry casks. I don't know yet. I don't know what kind of sherry it is. It may be PX, it may be Oloroso. I'm going to guess it's Oloroso. Because PX and Oloroso have a distinctive difference between the two. The PX is a little bit sharper, no, it's a duller. It's more of a dull sort of sweetness, while the sherry is a little bit higher, a little bit sharper and crisper. Oh goodness, let me get this second one on and let's talk about it. Oh, that's good. If you think the 12-year-old, if you think the Glenmorangie 12-year is good, oh boy. If you don't like sherry cask finished Scotch, then leave it alone. If you like port cask finish Scotch, try the 14. If you don't like any of that sort of port or sherry or whatever finish, just stick with the 12. But for all sakes of Scotch lovers, skip the 10. The 10 actually cost me more than the 12. Can you believe that? That's crazy. The 10 was like $5 to $6 more than the 12. I'm like, okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. I forgot to give you guys a look. There's the box. But I guess it doesn't matter because we'll take a look at the box and the full review. Please come back for that. Let's do the finish. Oh. Oh. It's orgasmic. Oh. Hold on. There's a burst of flavor. Then you get some tingling. The tongue. The roof of the mouth, which is rare when it comes to libations for Mr. Randy. It's very rare the roof of the mouth gets any kind of play. The tongue, it gets a good hit and then it kind of lays down, but it's not completely out yet. The cheeks, oh boy, it's about a 1.5. It's not going to push a 2, but we're moving on. The gums are a solid 1. The lips are just a kiss of it, just a little bit of a loving on it. The heat on the back end, it wants to push a 2, but it's not going to make it. I would say all in all, the finish is relatively balanced. Oh, there's so much. The flavor sort of turns down quite a bit, but it doesn't go away. It doesn't run away right away. It hangs out for a bit. And as I work and I salivate this, it's still there. I'm getting candied orange. I'm getting this sherry. I'm definitely going to peg this as Oloroso. If you haven't seen that mini flight, you might want to go ahead and check it out. If you've never thought about Glenmorangie, or let's say you're like me and you had the 10 and you're like, nah, this ain't it. You got to check out that mini flight. If you can't find the mini flight, just go with a 12-year. You don't have to do the 14 or the 15 unless you're absolutely sure. You got to have a port or sherry cask finished Glenmorangie. So if you like the videos, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the heart button. if you really want to make sure you get these videos coming to you as soon as I let them out there, go ahead and subscribe, follow, whatever it is the algorithm might need. That way, as soon as I release them, they come right to you. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know how I would compare this to the regular 12. I mean, the regular 12 is like OG. It's really great. It's got a really solid candy orange, and oh goodness. But now you're adding that twist. You're adding that twist of sherry in there. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Maybe there'll be a lineup. Maybe we will revisit that Glenmorangie mini flight after we do the 14. Absolutely. Maybe that'll be in the future. Maybe that's in the cards. Anywho, do me a favor. In the comment section, tell me where you're at. What are you drinking? Have you had the Glenmorangie 12, 10, 14, 15, triple cask? There's like 3 other on top of that. There's so many on their line. I'd love to know what's going on in the world of libations around you. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'll just say it. Yeah, I'll say it. It's a good one. It's a real good one.